everyone, being Kaylee and Kyla, to another video by yours truly, the one and only person who never actually uploads onto their channel. I thought that I would go ahead and jump on the bandwagon of what's in my backpack videos, and yeah, so here we go. So the reason I didn't film this video actually before school started is because I didn't have a backpack. I was using my old backpack from like the one I've been using for the last 3 years. I'll just get it. So this is my old backpack that I used for like 3 years, and it's filthy, it's stained and completely dirty, but I really liked this backpack. The reason I got a new backpack this year is because this one only has this big front pocket right here that for all of my little things, it just didn't work for like sticky notes and index cards and all of my highlighters and just stuff. So I got this backpack off of Amazon, and yes, it still has the tags on it. And I really like it. I love it so much, and I don't know, it's really cute, kind of trendy, really trendy. It's waterproof, and it fits everything. It fits all my school stuff. But the reason I didn't use this one for school is because it opens weird because of this waterproof cover thing. It doesn't open in the center, so it was really hard to get stuff in and out of, and I have to be able to get stuff in and out of my backpack really easily at school, and this just didn't work. But it's super cute, and I would use it. I thought I could keep it and just like use it for fun stuff. It's a really nice bag, but it didn't work for me this year, so I'm going to return it. It's a really nice bag. I got this backpack at Target, and I really love it. It does kind of look like a diaper bag, especially with these up. It looks like a diaper bag. Yes, whoa! I'm gonna drop it. When I put my stuff in my first backpack, it weighed like almost 17 pounds, but this one for some reason only weighs like 14 pounds or something, which isn't too bad. But I have all of my school stuff in here, all of my school supplies, and with lots of extra room for more junk that I really don't need to take with me to school. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started with the backpack, what's inside. But we're gonna start with the outside. So I really like that it has a bunch of pockets. It has this really big front pocket, which is really nice for like my gum and my mask. Keep my mask in this front pocket, which this mask is from Old Navy, and I have another one that's in the laundry. What? Instead of buying a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not gonna use, I'm gonna just wait and buy what I do need. And I'll tell you in advance, I know there's a whole lot of disclaimers in this video, but I didn't buy almost anything new this year. For those of you who don't know, I'm a junior, and I have basically everything I need for high school already. So I didn't really buy much, but we'll talk about that as we go through the drawer. The next thing in this pocket is this envelope of money that I'm supposed to take for my senior trip. That's fun. Next we have this little calculator that I actually stole from the school box and should probably take that back. But I can't find my calculator from last year, so I just took this one, and it's tiny and it's not actually mine, so here's my hand sanitizer for school. Not very fun. Next thing I have is this thing that holds my paper clips and other things that clip. This container is actually what the paper clips came in, so I still use it. And I actually got this last year, so it's not new. Next thing we have, we have these stickers that I think are actually probably out of a planner set, but I'm really bad at using planner sets. So I put them in my backpack in case I ever need to mark the date of an assignment or when I wrote something, or on the side of a paper you can just tape it over. Thought that might be helpful. Haven't had to use it yet, but here it is. Next we have my pack of gum, which is smashed already and almost empty. Gum's an essential for me because I have coffee in the morning, and yeah, we have my favorite highlighters. I have, for those of you who know me and follow me, I do Bible journaling, and I actually have the set of 10 of these Mildliners that I use for my Bible journaling, but for school I didn't want to use my Bible journaling ones, so I got this pack of 5, and I really love these highlighters. I really love to stay organized in my notes. I like to try to stay organized in my notes, and color coding helps me a lot with that, and also they're just really pretty. So I also forgot to mention that I have this cute black little puffball thing that I took off of my old backpack and put on this one just because it's cute, and I have no idea where this is from. So oh, also go ahead and say that for everything. I don't necessarily know where everything is from. If I remember while I'm filming this, I'll tell you where I got it. But if there's something that you legitimately want to know where it's from, just text me and ask me. Not that anyone will actually want anything that I have, but there's that. So moving on to the other pockets on this bag, there's these 2 big side pockets here that you'd probably, they're not quite big enough to put like a big drink in, but I do on this side have a mini water bottle from yesterday that I should probably just go ahead and take out. But those are nice probably for like your phone, or if you have your wallet, water bottle if it'll fit. I haven't quite used those much yet, but it's only the first few days of school, so we'll see. And then lastly, it has this nice like theft-proof pocket on the back. It's the side that goes against your back, obviously, and I haven't used it yet. I know, I'll probably come up with some more stuff that I could put in it. I'll probably put like money in it and stuff whenever I have money that I take to school. Kaden! Just a second. Okay, so moving on to the main section of the bag. I really love that it has this handle. It's easy to carry around and stuff. So, the fun stuff. First we have these pink headphones that I have for school, obviously, because they're in my backpack. These are $10 from Walmart, so they're nothing cool at all. But they work. They get the job done. That's all I need. Next, there's 2 little pockets in here, and I keep all of my pens and pencils in here, which I know I should probably get a pencil bag. I have one, but I use it at home, so I might get one. Pens and markers. And I might actually do a whole video sometime about how I take notes and my system, I guess you could call it, even though it's not that cool and probably not that interesting. I think it'd be a fun video to make, so we'll see. But I want to talk about how last year I had this giant gel pen set. It has 30 gel pen colors in it. I'm missing one. I lost one. I don't know where it is. But it used to have 30 in it. And I haven't taken this back to school yet because I haven't needed it. But I might use this if I really get back into the whole crazy note-taking and color coding and stuff. But I wanted to show that because I have used this and I might take it to school this year. I just haven't yet this year. But for what I actually carry in my bag currently, I have these 3 colored pens that I use instead of those right now. I have this pink one, this aqua bluish one, and a purple one. I don't use these a ton, but I do use them a lot. So that's oxymoronic. So next I have this black pen, which is just a Pilot pen. I actually got 0.5 this year. I actually really like it because I can write smaller, I can do more, because some of you know I like to do cool fonts and stuff. I like to try to do cool fonts and stuff, and I really liked the 0.5 this year. So I might make that a thing, that I start getting 0.5 instead of 0.7. So I have these 4 number 9, apparently, pencils. Cool colors. I actually really like the colors. I love the color block look. Anyway, there's those. So moving on to like my markers, I have this Tombow calligraphy pen, and I used to do more calligraphy than I do now, but I really liked these for school header, like note headers and stuff. You can do a lot of cool stuff. This is the from the set of 2, which I don't know where my other one is. The blue one and a black one. This is the black one, and it's the softer tip. Not that you can see that, but I really love these and great for making cool study notes. I have 2 permanent markers, and this one's Sharpie, this one isn't. This is just Office Depot permanent marker. And I think these are actually dry right now, so I'm gonna get a new set probably. But these are essential for me ever since I started using them like 2 years ago. I love adding the gold to my note. All right, so next we have there's 2 pockets in here. One I keep my pens and pencils in. The other one I keep my index cards in. Here, index cards. And I also keep sticky notes. So I've only opened 1 so far, but I also have this set that I will be using. And these were only like $1. So I'm gonna be using these a lot. I also have, which I just found these randomly in one of my mom's big bags of stationery, these translucent sticky notes. So you can't really tell, but they're transparent. So you can write your note on it and put it on a piece of paper, and you can see whatever's behind it plus what's on the note. And so it's so cool, and I think it'd be really helpful for when I'm studying and the page I have is already full of notes. I think that'll be really great. All right, so now we're moving on to my school books, which this is kind of the boring part, but oh, also a little bit, another disclaimer. I go to a private school and we do a lot of different curriculums, and so that's why basically every subject I have is a different curriculum. So first I have my 11th grade grammar and comp. We do a Becca for this. Next I have, okay, this is awful. I have this, oh, okay, so I have this bookmark that my dad actually made. He's the pastor at my church, and it has all of the one another's on it, like, and their references. It has love one another, John 13:34, care for one another, 1 Corinthians 12:25, live in harmony with one another, Romans 12:16, etc., etc. So yeah, that's here because my teacher said we might do these in opening, talk about the verses and stuff. All right, next I have my, dropping it, Spanish and algebra books. That's fun, cool, yay. I have this fancy little green folder that is my scripture memory, and it has schedule in it, and it has calendar in it, and it has my verses, my star chart, which ACE people, you know what this is, and it has my projections, if that's what they're called. Yeah, so that's fun. I began to draw on it with my marker, and I haven't finished it yet. There's just that. All right, I have this, okay, fun fact, I actually stole this, I say stole. I am using this like paper covered thing that I actually had last year. I put all my literature stuff in it. Next, we have my other little paper holder thing that just has my quiz book for grammar and comp, and then periodic table of elements, educational. All right, I also have here my physical science, have fun, which I was actually supposed to take this last year, but because of how my high school stuff is, I took chemistry last year instead of physical science, so that's what I'm taking this year. Fun, fun. And last but not least at all is my favorite binder ever, this pink one. And I've used this for 2 or 3 years now. I think I got it my freshman year. I don't know when I got it, but I've been using it for years. And it has basically everything in it. It has my goal card, ACE people, you know what that is. It has my English homework slip thing in it. It has my another daily schedule, Spanish homework, Spanish stuff, and then inside of it I actually have these 2 white folders that I'm going to use for my classes. I know a lot of people will have a separate binder for everything. For me, it's easier to have everything in one binder, because then I know if it's going to be somewhere, it's going to be in my one binder. I don't have to go through accidentally bringing the wrong binder to class and stuff, because that happened last year and it just wasn't fun. And in the back of this book, I have my math graph paper. That's fun. Then I just keep dividers and stuff in the back. So this will get more full as the year goes on, obviously, and maybe I'll talk about how it's actually organized in another video. I also have this cool little ruler and hole punch in one. That's gonna be really nice this year. I've already used it. So yeah, there's that. There's one more thing that I forgot was in here. It's this little pouch that I just keep. I have some money in here for whatever, perfume, some hairpins apparently, a hair clip, some chapstick, and a nail file apparently. So yeah, here's my little pouch for all of the other stuff that would just normally be floating around in my backpack. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and if you watched the whole thing, cool. I guess I say that at the end of every video because every video is just kind of really random, but thank you for watching, and let me know how interested people would actually be in seeing a tour of my notes and stuff, just because I think that would be interesting. I think it'd be fun to do, but I will have to fit it into my very busy schedule, she said importantly. I really do have a lot of stuff going on right now, but I think that would be a really fun video to do. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you for watching, bye.